What's up, guys? You're welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about 5 Zoom alternatives for hosting online meetings and teleconferencing. If you like mobile related content like this one, please subscribe so you don't miss out on all the pro tips that I'll be dropping in this channel in subsequent videos. Let's jump right in. The top 5 Zoom alternatives that we'll be talking about today are Google Meet, GoToMeeting, VooV Meeting, Messenger Rooms, and WhatsApp group calls. Now, all these apps have some features in common, and such features include video conferencing, text chat, file sharing, meeting link sharing, which means you can share, once you start a meeting, you can share the link with people on social media to invite them to join the meeting. And in some of the apps that we'll be talking about, they have the feature where you can share your screen even from your mobile device, except WhatsApp group call. Of course, you cannot share your screen on WhatsApp group call. Now, let's look at the features that each of these apps may have that others do not have. One of the features that Google Meet has that other conferencing apps do not have is in Google Meet, you can schedule your meeting from Google Calendar. Now, in GoToMeeting, the feature that it has that other apps that we are talking about today do not have is meeting recording. You can actually save a video recording of the meeting as it is going on. And in GoToMeeting as well, there is a feature called commuter mode, which means a person can be in a public bus and still be a part of the meeting using commuter mode. In commuter mode, it simply means that the person will only be hearing the audio of the meeting and can also participate by making his voice heard through speaking, but he cannot share his video feed, he cannot share his screen. It basically has limited features to enable the participant to concentrate on either driving or whatever he's doing while on his commute. If you happen to participate in a meeting on Messenger platform that is using Messenger Rooms, you will notice that there are effects. Just like you would have in a normal Messenger video call, you can add effects, add AR effect, you can add lighting effects to your call. You know, though that may not be required in a formal meeting, but in an informal meeting where you are just hanging out with friends, it makes the conversation quite a lot more fun than it would have been in a boring formal meeting. Well, in WhatsApp group call, as you already know, it's not very different from Messenger Rooms. Of course, we know both of them are owned by the same company, so they do not really have the professional features such as whiteboard, screen sharing, and others. But at least you can hang out with your friends on WhatsApp group call, as against having a very formal meeting as you would have on Zoom and other platforms. VooV Meeting has some cool features that do not exist in other video conferencing apps. If you are using VooV Meeting, at least there are some emojis you can share, such as raising your hand, clapping, and other things. Now, another very important feature that VooV Meeting has that other apps do not have is whiteboard. Even if it is your phone you are using to host the meeting, you can turn your phone to a whiteboard. Now, this is different from sharing your screen. It shares your screen and turns your phone to a whiteboard where you can scribble whatever you want to scribble for your other meeting members, other participants in that meeting to see. Let's say you want to make a sketch to illustrate your points and bring it home. You can as well do that in VooV Meeting. And other video conferencing apps do not have that feature. Another interesting feature that VooV Meeting has that other conferencing apps do not have is you can, in the settings, you can set it such that anytime participants are joining your meeting, you can mute them as they join, because of course there are meetings you attend and it becomes very noisy because as people are joining, their microphones are on, and whatever they say within that period, it makes the room quite noisy. So this is a very cool feature, I must say, because you can mute, set it such that the participant will be mute when they join, except they want to say something to the generality of the people that are in the meeting, then they can turn on their mics. If this video was useful to you, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you in the next video.